phone and internet services on Thursday. What began as an economic protest in Tehran nearly 2 weeks ago has spread all across the country, putting extreme pressure on Iran's ruling clerics. The supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has dismissed protesters as mercenaries for
Iran on the brink. Mass executions imminent as U.S. forces go locked and loaded. A 26-year-old fashion enthusiast, Sultan, is scheduled for execution in Iran tomorrow, marking what human rights groups fear is the start of a bloody purge of thousands of anti-government protesters. A move that has prompted the United States to warn its citizens to flee the country immediately as military tensions hit a breaking point. The world is watching Tehran tonight with bated breath. The 6-year-old Sultan, described by his family as a lover of fashion and sports, was arrested just last Thursday. By Sunday, he was sentenced to death. No appeal, no mercy. His family has been told his life ends tomorrow. But Sultan is not alone. Investigative reports from the BBC and human rights organizations suggest a grisly scene at the Karachak open-air morgue, where body bags continue to arrive as the death toll from 2 weeks of nationwide protests is now reported to be in the thousands. The international response has been swift and terrifyingly sharp. In Washington, President Donald Trump has declared the U.S. is locked and loaded, warning that very strong action will be taken if the Iranian government begins hanging its citizens. President Trump has canceled all meetings with Iranian officials and implemented fresh tariffs on anyone doing business with the regime. The military threat. Options on the table include cyber attacks, the use of Elon Musk's Starlink to bypass internet blackouts, and even airstrikes on nuclear and military sites. The emergency exit. The U.S. State Department has just issued an ominous briefing, ordering all Americans to leave Iran via Turkey or Armenia immediately, or find a secure bunker with food and water if they cannot escape. The broader impact, while this conflict unfolds in the Middle East, the ripples are felt right here at home and across the globe. Global security. Iran has threatened retaliation against American and Israeli targets, which could destabilize global oil markets, potentially leading to a sharp rise in fuel prices in Ghana and beyond. Human rights. The UK has summoned the Iranian ambassador, condemning the horrendous and brutal killing of protesters. This highlights a growing global movement where citizens are demanding fundamental freedoms, a sentiment that resonates deeply with democratic values worldwide. As Sultan counts down his final hours, the world wonders, is this the start of a new war? Or will international pressure force the Iranian regime to blink? We want to hear from you. Should the international community intervene militarily to stop these executions? Or would that only lead to more bloodshed? Head over to the 69TVGH Facebook and Instagram pages right now. Drop your comments. Tell us your thoughts. Your voice matters.